Good afternoon, it's First back with a Battlefleet Gothic Armada game. I know it's been a while. I've been playing the game and just kind of getting a bit better at it and enjoying it more and mixing things up. So I thought I'd come back with a big game. This is nearly 700 point breakthrough game. Most of my fleet's knocked out, but I don't worry too much. I've got my Battlecruiser. It's an Acheron class, which is just like a million lances. It's pretty good. Slaughter Cruiser, I'm trying to play not so much of a kitey chaos. I'm playing a bit more of a sort of mid-rangey chaos, which catches people out. We've got a breakthrough mission which involves me blowing up some stations, getting past my opponent. I've been doing pretty well in these so far, so we'll just stick with it. I've got idolators, lots of idolators for this because I've got nothing else. Let's have a look. So we've got the lance ship, it's got the breach shields upgrade. We've got a slaughter, which is a macro cannon. No, it's a twin link ship, sorry. I keep confusing it in the Carnage because I'm using both of them. And it's just got some generic abilities. These new belt armor plates are great upgrades. The Hellbringer I've had since the start, level 6 now. It just keeps winning me games, and it's just going to be a bit of a scout for me. Hellbringer Mark 2s, because I like to try and bring disruption bombs, and these guys carry them. And then just some idolators. They all have the improved auger arrays, which aren't too important in this mission, but I can just send them off on their own to take out a station, and my opponent has to kind of split between them. Anyway, let's go. I think at this level of fleet size, we're going to have to deal with 5 stations to destroy, possibly 4. I love the bigger Chaos ships. I want to try and get Nurgle and Khorne upgrades on these guys, just make them really hard to deal with and close to medium range, because orcs love boarding, and with a Nurgle upgrade they just become so hard to deal with. Rather than sort of sitting back and kiting. I can still kite a bit with this, but I can also get a bit more involved in the fight if things go badly, which is a better way of playing it, I think. And the other thing I'm doing a lot more now is relying on the automatic abilities of my ships. So there we go, we've got 4 to deal with, absolutely no cover. So my big ships are going to start on this side of the map. This guy's got a huge range, so he's going to start off over here. You're going to be here. I'm going to flank you with, where's my stealthy harbinger? It's this one here. You're going to go in the middle. You're going to go over here to screen a little bit. And then you 3 are going to go all the way over here. And your job is to try and take out that target. Now, I've been coming up against players who have much better fleets than me, like level 10 ships, favors and stuff, but I haven't been doing too badly. I've won more than I've lost, so you guys all automatic, 3k range, attack forward. Yeah, I think you've only got a 6k range on that. Yeah, you do. So that's you. They're done. So we just need to activate a few things. First of all, let's give these guys generic front order. You, I want to automate lightning strikes, and I want to automate lock-ons. You, I want to automate go with bombers for this game, because we're hitting the tower and it hasn't got crits. I want you to automate reload and lightning strikes, and I'll use the auger probe myself. For you, automate this whenever you take fire, automate this and automate this. And for you, automate this, and automate this. Okay, let's go.
Switch to silent running.
Ah, I hit the wrong button. Whoops. Oh well, it doesn't really matter too much. And all
For the
of you
dark gods!
attack this, and you launch some fighters before things start, and also fire an auger probe for me,
the dark gods!
just so we can see what he's got. And yeah, he Nova Cannon these guys, which is great for me. I want all of you to stealth now.
Running.
Multiple Nova Cannon shots, which I was expecting, which is why I clustered them up over there. Let's see what we're dealing with. There's a disruption bomb from the AI. The AI is so good at using disruption bombs and things like that. It's pretty crazy.
We've sighted an enemy ship!
Okay, I want you to turn, come back this way. I want you
Tactical cogitators
to
engaged.
jump to here. I want you to come
We have
here
sighted
and
an enemy
boost,
ship.
and I want you to boost as well. Alright, so here's where you play this game, is you do it with priorities. So this is my highest priority target here, and I want to destroy its engines. I'm not too concerned about the escorts at this stage. Now that everyone's out of there, I still want you to fly down here. And really, I focus more on giving movement orders than attack orders, because it doesn't matter so much what they're attacking, more that they're going the direction that I want them to. So his big ships are all the way over here, so I've got plenty of time before they get here. Let's just set some priorities on this. This is priority 1, destroy its engines. This is priority 2, destroy its weapons. So this is a battle cruiser. He's got 2 battle cruisers, which is pretty scary. But over here, he doesn't have very much, and that's his tactical contribution. This is great for me to start with.
Just show us something to kill.
Let's get you just to come over here a little bit and boost away now that you're about to run out of shields.
For the ruinous powers.
Coming up as well. You come along this way. That's one of his escorts down with absolutely no problems to me.
Engines hot.
I'm just going to tell you to circle. There, you're good. You're turning to face. I love the way when this thing fires a broadside. We should be able to clear off. Like, I don't really care about my escorts dying here because they're keeping him busy.
Destroyed.
So you just need to watch that he
Adjusting
doesn't crash
rotation.
into my guy. Why have you? He's stopped because we've got a
We
traffic
are
jam.
unstoppable.
Use this to clear the fire. And we'll just boost you away a little
Set
bit.
engines to full ahead.
Generator's destroyed. That's not good.
We've crossed an enemy defense platform.
Okay, defense platform down. Let's get everyone to focus down this ship
Come for
now,
your souls.
just so that it's dead.
Ready eternally.
I'm gonna get you to turn around and just not run into his
Tactical
battleships.
cogitators engaged.
I know, so it means you can fire. He's trying to ram me, so
Forward
let's
to the
just
slaughter.
glide past. Okay. There goes his prow weapon. And just keep pushing away. Taking a lot of damage.
Cruising speed.
The slaughter is
set.
deceptively powerful. It's got twin-linked lances and macro cannons, but I kind of prefer the carnage.
Just show us something to
Just
kill.
because the lances, they're not as...
Adjusting rotation.
I don't know, it's difficult to describe, but it feels like the macro
Cruising
cannons
speed
can
set.
do more bursty damage. He's really focusing on my slaughter and ignoring the rest of my ships, which are just going to sit
Tremble
back
for
and
chaos
continually
comes.
wreck his guys. There's another fire I can't do anything about. This fire's going to burn for a while. As soon as his shields are up, he should activate this again.
Setting
I can just
course.
tank. Right, that guy's dead. Let's
Come
get
on,
ready to
mate.
deal with this. Where are his other ships at the moment? They're just kind of farting about over here, flying through an asteroid field. So he must have asteroid protection shields. No, he doesn't. This guy maybe does? Overload generator, refueling systems. Weird. He's just got like a squadron fleet.
For the dark gods.
Yeah, just activate your shield now.
Moving to those coordinates.
Just get rid of this annoyance. And now we greatly outnumber him because he's got 2 battle cruisers. I've got a battle cruiser, a cruiser, 2 light cruisers. So the firepower is probably on a similar level, but it's more targets for him to deal with. And I'm probably gonna have to switch this guy to fighters when we get a bit closer, just because he's got 2 ships with
Your orders.
fighter bays. Can we just deal with this really quickly, guys? Just to get out of the way. Oh, he's trying to Nova
Just
Cannon
show us something to
my-
kill.
my Akron.
Set
Just get out of
engines
there
to
and make
full
sure he
ahead.
misses with the second shot. Okay.
Cruising
So,
speed set.
2 down. All of his escorts are down. This is basically dead. Let's face it. I still need to get upgrades bought for this ship. It's kind of naked at the moment. But I'm not too concerned. It does its job really well. It has an insane range. I'm probably not even going to bother getting the Lance upgrade on it. The range upgrade.
Your orders.
I think this guy can... He's got a... Oh no, this isn't the one with... I mean, he should... Yeah, 6k range. 6k just seems so
For the
close when you're
dark
dealing
gods.
with the type of ships you're playing with here. You'll notice that because this generator's destroyed, this guy's not
We'll
regaining
follow your
shields.
command.
Is he
For
splitting his
now.
fleet up? He is. Well, then we'll focus this guy down.
Just show us something to kill.
He's jumping closer. That seems like a stupid idea to me. He's launching fighters, so
Just show
you're
us something
switching
to
to
kill.
automatically launching fighters. We'll just do that.
We'll
That was a
follow
Nova
your
cannon.
command. For now.
Let's just turn you this way and get you to boost, just so that these two don't get caught in
Ready
this.
eternally.
You see, the game when you're playing like this, the pace is much better because it's all about movement orders rather than
Cruising
about
speed set.
trying to micro abilities constantly and order ships to attack constantly. He just lost his engines,
Come
which is
on, mate.
great. I think he's kind of underestimating what I've
Tactical
got by only
cogitators
sending one
engaged.
ship in, but we'll see. In fact, this guy's warping out, probably because he just gave up. Okay. That's a bit of a shame. I was hoping for a bit more of an engagement there because I don't think he'd lost the game at that point. I think there was still if he'd come in with both, but I bet you, because a lot of people are, he was just terrified of his ships getting destroyed. So it was a slightly more calm game. I'm going to try and record a few more and sort of release one a day again for this week. I want to focus on Chaos because I'm really enjoying Chaos. I like the kind of playstyle of it, that you can play cat and mouse with people, and a lot of people you come up against them and they just assume you're going to kite them to death, which you can see that fleet wasn't built around kiting. Yeah, I had the Acheron, which sits back, and that's great, but that's not the whole fleet. when I have my Slaughter and Carnages up, when they're actually not destroyed like they are right now, I just take them straight into my enemy, and it really seems to shock people because they just don't expect Chaos to be that close. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will probably not. I'm not going to do like a post-game ramble or anything anymore. The game's been out for a while now; people know what's going on. Yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you later.